welcome back to the podcast. My name is Nirbu Nepal. I'm joined by an extra person this week. We got Pratyush and Avinash, just our regulars, and we got Chitish, new member. Welcome him to the podcast. Say some words, bro.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
This bro's a
I
bitch,
know
and he
more
won't
than the
turn
rest
on
of
it.
these schools
No,
combined.
dude, this
Who is
guy's a bitch.
everyone, bro? We get no views.
Oh, yo, we got 30 views, bro. We good.
Hey, we got 30 views, bro. Calm down, bro.
I'm joking. I can continue.
Shut up.
All right, so
He is
oh,
down
God,
so
bruh.
hard these days, bro. We were up
Hey.
so high.
What
It's
is it?
been
What is it?
down now. It's like 5.8, which is not like bad, but like it was like 6 something like before.
5.8 for what?
Yeah. 5.8K.
That's
S&P
not bad.
500. Yeah, that's what I got about the stocks. You know, finance
Yeah,
guy. I gotta bring up with your computer science knowledge.
So what do you want me to bring up, bro?
Anything new in the tech industry?
Oh yeah, check
In
the
last
Google released their new image processing thing that now like has sound. That's basically the biggest thing.
Oh,
I saw
on a
that.
new TikTok
I saw
recently
that.
added photos to TikTok, so you can add photos in the comments.
Dude, that's been a thing.
Yeah, well, I just said it now.
Fucking
Bro
stupid.
just wanted to one up me.
Yeah, yeah. What? I saw that Google AI thing though.
Oh, yeah,
That shit's low key scary. That's actually
Yeah, I
it's
saw
just
that.
crazy. It's just crazy. I'm not sure why you're trying to cosplay me right now. Like, what is going on?
You
Bro,
don't even
Bro
have
just
a
wants
video
Bro
background.
just wants to beat Pratyush.
Yo, Cheeties is just not adding any input. Cheeties, any new headlines? Medical industry?
No, the medical industry. I don't know what, bro. Medical like innovations don't just happen overnight, bro. Like it takes time.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I just saw a group of Korean students that like pretty much cured cancer.
That is
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Drop an email.
So switch to the help.
And
All right,
down,
once
bro.
nah, it's okay. Look, he's upgrading now. He's got light in his room.
Yo,
Alright,
why do you have
what is
video?
this?
vlog?
Why is like heaven above me? What the heck?
Race review. We
First
know
of all,
Lando
Monaco.
P1?
Nah,
Lando P1.
Monaco's
Lando did get
Monaco's a
P1.
snooze. Nah, but Monaco's a snooze fest. So what was this, dude? I swear to God, I think I fell asleep during the race. Terrible.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
literally
nice
woke
to
up.
see Lando doing big things though in the world. Like, man,
Oh,
good for
dude,
him, man.
I mean,
He
it's good.
deserved this win, honestly. He deserved this win. Did you see what happened? Yo,
See,
why
Pratyush
is
is basically like, no.
Why is he shaking? Now let's see.
Why
Why
is
does
top
he
left
shake?
shaking?
Yeah, no, let's hear it.
Let's be honest. Norse's ass, bro. Let's should be straightforward
No,
here.
he's bad. Yes, he's bad. Well, he's not really bad. It's just
He's
that
not bad, bro.
he has a
He's
bad
bad.
mental. I'd say per
He's
se, he has a bad
bad.
mental.
He's-
His
Hey,
You saw
mental.
how bro
You know
was
he-
avoiding Verstappen as much as he could, bro.
You saw Verstappen got fourth.
That's not
bro.
him being bad, bro.
Low-key
That's
a
because
pussy.
Verstappen
Low-key
pushed
a
anyone
pussy.
to the wall, bro.
I already like the
get
new
rage
guy
baited.
better.
Dude, let's be honest.
That's not
bro.
'cause
Verstappen is the GOAT. They just like these McLarens, bro. Like,
Wow.
come on, let's be honest. Is he?
Listen, bro.
Is he like winking his like scepter? Like,
No,
what's
no,
happening?
no. I'm flexating my wrist.
Posing wrist exercises in the middle of the podcast. That's okay. Listen, bro. Here's the thing. Verstappen had the lead because of his one pit instead of two pits, bro. Speaking of which, the two pit thing was complete nonsense, bro. The top five finished top five in that order, bro. Nothing changed.
Oh yeah. They were
No,
trying to make it interesting by doing two pits, bro. Like it's just not.
No,
It did not make it
No,
interesting, bro.
it's the only way.
Yo, wait,
Dude,
wait,
nothing.
before we talk, let's get a thought from Avinash about the race. Like, what do you think about the race?
What do you think about the race?
That race was okay. Well, remember what I said last week? That I think they should remove Monaco.
Yeah.
My point was proven this week. How many overtakes were there? Like barely none. Okay.
What do you think about like first 5 laps? Like, what do you think about that?
First
First five laps, bro. I don't even have to tell you about the first 5 laps because the
Yeah.
entire race was boring as shit. Like, I'm happy Lando won because, as I said
Mhm.
before, I'm a McLaren fan, and I think I mentioned that I hate Lando Norris in the last one, even though I'm a McLaren fan, and that's not due to like his behavior or anything like that. It's because his words don't match his actions. Like Max Verstappen, his words matches his actions. That's why he's a doer. He's not a sayer. You feel me? Like he says
some
all
might
this.
call him GOAT, yeah, GOAT material.
Yeah. Okay. Zip it up when you're done, bro.
Mhm.
Anyway, basically he just doesn't have the mental for it. But this race he proved all the haters wrong. He had the mental.
Oh, did
He
he?
didn't crash. He didn't crash, which is surprising because Charles Leclerc crashes two times. Two times, by the way, 2 times. How do you fucking crash?
When did Leclerc crash during this race, bro?
Not this
No, he's
race,
talking
but
about-
in
he's talking
Monaco,
about-
I'm saying.
Oh, what'd you think about
Yeah.
Leclerc's race, by the way? Like, what'd you think?
Oh, he did pretty well. I mean,
I
bro's a
kinda-
Monaco merchant, double M, Monaco merchant, M squared. What else can I say? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
What'd you
Leclerc
think?
is
What'd you think about Leclerc's performance in the last 10 laps, specifically?
last 10 laps.
Yeah.
Specifically, I can tell you only about the whole laps because I'm a man that believes
The
in.
whole laps.
I'm sorry, the whole 51 laps it is. I don't know how many laps.
51.
Oh, it was 51 laps.
I
That's
don't really
crazy.
remember the laps. I have bad memory.
Bro,
It's
at least
impressive.
please do
That's
do it.
crazy because it was on the screen the whole time. So I don't know what you were.
I don't remember the laps. Why is bro going for me? Why is go? Can you name me who P12 was? Like, why are you going for me, man?
P12. You want me to name you who P12 was?
Who's
Probably like
P12?
You about to Google this?
His name is George Russell.
it was Russell. Yeah. Oh, Mercedes.
Was it Russell?
That's
Was it
actually
Russell?
crazy.
Am I
Yeah,
right?
it
Let's
actually
check.
was. I think it was.
I'm just like that.
But yeah, what'd you think about the
But yeah.
performance in the last 10 laps from Leclerc? Like, what happened
Leclerc-
specifically?
Okay, I can only tell in
No,
generalities.
Sorry, 12th
because-
is Behrman, 11th is Russell. My bad.
yeah. See,
Mm.
you were off, douche. It's fine,
Okay.
cheaties. But anyway, I'm a man of generalities. I don't think a specific thing can determine a man, because, like, in the specific moment you can be mad, and just because you're mad doesn't determine how you are. You're not a mad person. You just got mad in the
Was-
moment. You feel me?
Who was mad?
I'm not saying mad.
What
I'm
the
using
fuck
an
is
You're
analogy.
using a bad analogy. It's okay. Listen,
This guy's
I
just
don't want to hear
this
your
guy's
analogies.
just
I want to
yapping
hear
to
your take.
cover that he didn't. That he motherfucker was not watching the race.
I watched the race. I watched the race,
No, you
but
didn't.
Alright, what
Listen,
happened in the
listen.
what happened in the last 10 laps?
All right,
Yo,
before you
think I
search up, get your hands up,
I
buddy.
have-
Get your
I have-
hands up, buddy.
Put
Both
your
hands
hands
up,
up.
buddy.
Put your hands
Both
up. And I'll
hands.
say it.
Yep.
I have bad memory.
Motherfucker
Bad
has a
memory.
It happened like
My
Alright, you
hands
know
are
what?
blurred out.
You know what? Let me share my take about the last 10 laps.
yeah.
Oh,
Let's
As
let's
much
hear
as
Chitish.
Leclerc
Let's
was
hear
saying,
Chitish.
What even
as
happened?
much
No. For the people that don't know, like, what even happened in the last 10 laps?
specifically,
Like,
specifically, yeah. Like,
No,
for
no, no,
people
Yes,
no.
let me go on.
Chitish, Chitish can this. Chitish can
I think there's
describe
like
it.
only one person who doesn't know, but like just for everyone, like for everyone's sake.
actually, we have 30
Everyone-
viewers, so
alright, the last-
29 of them could know.
Alright, Alvin, we know you didn't watch the race, but the last 10 laps was a battle for, I guess, P1 technically, between Leclerc and Norris. For as much as Leclerc was saying on the radio that, like, Norris was driving ass, he did not do shit once Verstappen gave up P1.
I guess I'll say my take.
Okay, what even
Yeah.
happened last time? You just explain it first.
But what's it called? It was like really between Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri, and Norris, all within like 5 seconds of each other.
Precisely.
Kind of got like interesting towards the end, but like Verstappen needed to pit, and he was kind of holding out. He was hanging out for a safety car. And to be fair, that's not even like I don't think that's a bad risk to take, especially here.
Yeah, he was
It's
just
like there
holding
is-
out
yeah.
for a safety car as well, and also he was like going slow so that Leclerc could catch up, and then hopefully like put
Huh?
pressure on Norris. But
No, it's fine.
Yo, the dedication to this podcast is unreal.
yeah, the dedication is crazy from both
Alright, bro.
half our members.
I'm here. I'm here, bro. Calm down. I haven't left the call.
Oh,
Bro.
God.
But what's it called?
Wait, really
Uh,
quick, what's crazy is that Pratyush Pandey has a level 2 Archer Tower on Clash of Clans somehow.
What?
Level
Where
2.
I
did
was
Clash of Clans
I was
come
this
from?
relevant. I was this
Wait,
relevant.
continue.
But
What's
I don't know.
crazy is that you're
The-
still Town Hall 7 in Clash of Clans, bro.
Continue.
Monaco is just we know this by now. Monaco is such a boring track. It's a snooze
Mhm.
fest every year. Like even like think about it, right? In every other track except Monaco, the top 4 being that close would be like pretty much grounds for like an all-time race, right? I mean,
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
it. But since it's Monaco, no one even bothered to take a risk to overtake. Like Leclerc was saying that, oh, Norris
It's
is
too
so ass.
cramped,
He's making
man.
so
It's
many
like-
mistakes.
Listen,
yeah,
moving on.
The cars are too big.
Here's
The
the thing,
cars are too big for
Verstappen-
Monaco. We've been knowing.
No, let me quote to rebut what Nearby said. Let me quote what Verstappen said. Verstappen more or less said that you could barely pass an F2 car in this track because it's so slow. He said his tires are completely gone and Norris couldn't take advantage of it. Like it's impossible to just pass in this track.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Verstappen was just holding up the rest of the track for fun. He was just out there just having some fun. Right?
He wasn't doing it for fun. It was a strategy. It just didn't pay off because there's a red
Honestly,
flag at
like-
the end.
Like Lawson and them were also holding up the track. Like half the people were just getting held
No,
up, and it was just
no,
like,
Nah, Lawson's strategy was insane, bro. I saw like that graphic, like Lawson was like here, and there was like a line of cars, and there was like a giant space to Hadjar. That's actually insane.
But dude, that
Yeah, bro,
that
dude,
made the racing so annoying. There was just a line, and there's like a section of
No,
line, and then like
no,
a
here's the
line
thing.
over
No,
here.
no, no. I don't need.
Yeah,
No, no.
yes, bro, it's
RB.
called peak
No,
strategy.
no,
Listen,
dude. VCarb. No, VCarb. And yeah, VCarb weren't the only team that did that. Williams did the same exact thing
Yeah,
with.
exactly, yeah.
I think it was
Yeah,
so.
V-Carb and Williams are doing the same exact thing.
oh my god, bro. Listen,
I
come up
know
with an
your
original
estimate,
take, bro. You know
but
what?
what's
The
it
most
called?
disappointing thing is Leclerc not winning the race after dominating FP1, FP2, and FP3, barely losing out on pole, and then just not winning the race.
No, but like this kind of just goes to show that Monaco's race is decided on Saturday. Sunday's kind of just like festivities.
Well, yeah.
That was
I-
a cold quote. Quote that in the Wheel to Wheel podcast dictionary. Man.
The fuck is?
What are you talking
But
about,
like,
bro?
but until the cars get smaller, Monaco will just never be interesting. Like it's just how it is.
Yeah, hopefully
I think the point of
2026.
It won't change,
2026
bro.
new car
Dude,
regulations hopefully will change that.
unless they have to make the
Thanks for
track
saying
wider.
Bitcoin.
They have to. I think they have to make the track wider and the car smaller. They got to do both. Otherwise, this is just pointless. Like this is
How do
genuinely
you make the
boring
track
racing.
wider? Monaco's only so big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
the
you
thing.
can destroy the
They can't
buildings.
make the track wider, so they're gonna have to make the car smaller. I don't know what the fuck to do. It's just all like either. I don't. They
As
need
we
to
all know,
make something.
Monaco is a street race, right? Just like Sao Paulo is a street race.
Sao Paulo is not a
Bro's
street
just
race.
handing out
That was
fun
not
facts
a
now.
street race, bro.
This isn't even
The street
relevant.
races are like
His fun facts are wrong. Sao Paulo is not a street race.
It's not. That's a beautiful track. If it's not a street race, that is. Are you sure?
I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, nothing really other than
the
say.
current street races are like Las Vegas, Miami, I think like Saudi
There-
Arabia,
Is there not a street circuit? It literally says there. Oh, Formula
Obviously.
E. Sorry.
Monaco, and
What are your
maybe I'm
guys'
forgetting
thoughts
one.
on Formula E? Actually, like really quick.
Oh, Baku is a street circuit. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, the Baku is also.
Neighbor, you
specific.
gonna answer that?
Fucking hell. I'm not. I don't fucking know
Like,
about
but
Formula
there's a
E.
genuine question. What's your thoughts on Formula E?
I mean, it has potential. Apparently, it has like cool power boosts and stuff like that, which is
Yeah,
It's just
I
ugly.
saw that.
It's
It's
just
like
ugly.
real.
You know, they should add that to Monaco. Just make
Isn't
it like
the
Mario Kart.
acceleration like better on
Mario
Formula E
Kart.
as well?
I think
Like
I saw
0
this
to
somewhere.
60.
I mean, like the what's called the stuff. I'm pretty sure Formula One cars have that acceleration, like the electricity thing, because they're
Nah,
half
I'm pretty
electricity.
sure. Oh, they are.
Yeah, like
That's what
half
the battery
electric or
part.
something.
That's the battery part of
probably
it.
I mean, Formula E cars might have like a better acceleration, but it's probably around
The
the same.
circumfusion would probably actually be boosted as well.
The circumfusion.
Yeah.
Explain.
You know what I thought? Like,
Explain.
like I thought Tesla would try and get into racing, like Formula E specifically.
Tesla. Okay. Let's be honest. No one watches Formula E. I think that would be just a waste of money. Plus,
Yeah, that's true. But like,
like Tesla, like they
Tell
don't
'em,
do
Kush,
marketing.
tell 'em.
They just
that's true.
they just.
I think
don't do
Elon's just
marketing.
gone off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
it's
but
just Elon's
Verstappen
gone
doesn't
off
really
the
like to market either. I guess he markets like Red Bull merchandise for free, but like Verstappen doesn't like marketing either. And look at him.
I mean,
No, but
yeah,
Verstappen's
exactly.
like an all-time driver.
Elon Musk
Verstappen's
was
like an
their
all-time.
marketing, but like,
Yeah, but now since he's just lost his shit, that's kind of done. But like, no,
I mean,
but
he lost support from the left, and then no one on the right buys cars. So I don't know what he's doing, but
yes.
so
Moving on.
I mean, I guess looking forward to the next race, Spain.
yeah, I think it's Spain.
Beautiful race, man. Spain is a beautiful
Third
place.
of a triple
Yeah,
header.
what happened in Spain last year?
Yeah, what happened in Spain last year?
Like I said, I had a
Yeah, bro.
bad memory, but if I remember correctly, we all like watched together as well. So pretty
No,
fun
we
race.
did not. We did not
Me
watch
and
it all together.
Pratyush did.
No,
We did.
we did not.
I don't
I
think
know
we
for
did.
I know for a fact they didn't.
Anyway, moving on. Spain next week race.
Yo, we
Beautiful
moved on a
race.
lot, bro.
No,
Every
just
topic
let
we
me
get,
talk,
we move
man.
on. Yeah, all right,
Let me
talk.
talk, because this guy bro. Spain, I get is third of a triple header, so it'll be interesting to see what. And apparently, this is the spot where new teams are bringing in new regs or like new upgrade packages, like new flex wings, or they're removing flex wings, some shit like that. So
Wait,
I don't know. I think Aston
more
Martin's also bringing
upgrades?
a no, dude. Aston Martin's bringing a whole new upgrade package. That's like
That's what they say,
I-
bro. Listen, every
The-
team says new upgrade this, new upgrade that, bro. They still finish P10 every race at best.
no, but there at least there's like I'm going to try and change the fortunes that I've been having recently. Like Aston Martin, at least
Listen,
like
bro. They
yo,
all say that, bro. Red Bull's been saying that. Look at them, bro.
maybe the new
no, but no,
they'll do his magic.
no. Let's see though. Like we don't know because but I know a lot of teams are bringing upgrades to Spain. So this is a kind of like a I don't know a deciding point in the season. If they can't overtake McLaren, if they can't like catch up to McLaren's like development now, then the season's over. It'll just be a battle
You don't need to
between.
catch up. You don't need to beat them. You just need to make it so that like driver skill is now the primary factor. Like you don't have to be as fast. You can be close to fast because there's better wheel-to-wheel drivers than Piastri and Norris given the same car. A
That's
lot
true,
better.
but it's
than track.
no. There's two, and it's
Three.
what? It's Red Bull. It's Verstappen in a Red Bull, which shit is not happening.
Even
I'm
Red Bull, it's
sorry.
just Verstappen in
Verstappen-
one.
It's just Verstappen in a car
Verstappen
and
Eco
Ferrari
machinery, Hamilton
and
Eco
Leclerc
machinery,
in a Ferrari.
Leclerc and Eco machinery. That's three people.
Please, bro.
In equal
Leclerc
machinery. In
but
equal machinery, I said.
in equal machinery. But do you
Bro.
honestly think
But
that
do you honestly
Ferrari
think McLaren? Let me finish that sentence.
Ferrari will bring? Like,
Do you
come on,
think
listen.
Ferrari has equal machinery as a McLaren?
Did I say that? I said if they bring equal machinery, or even close to equal machinery. Which who knows with Ferrari, but then there's a chance.
It won't, bro. It won't. No
Yeah,
chance. I just don't. I have no
That's just
faith in the
another
reg. I don't.
if. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. But
Let me finish that one for you. If
Uh,
my mom had balls, she would be my dad. Yes.
I don't
yeah.
think
We all
he's
know the
Verstappen or something.
we all know the quote. But moving on.
We're
What
not
was I
moving
gonna
on.
say? No, I'm adding to your point. The chance that
You added nothing.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
No, you continue. You continue. You want to continue, or do you want me to say something?
All right, fine. You can.
I think
I'll let you continue.
Yeah, so I don't think Ferrari is winning a single thing this year. If you guys didn't know, WDC nor Constructors Cup.
Can you be like?
Hot take. I know. Okay.
All right. After that
That's
Antarctic take, bro. Like, what is bro talking about? Hot take?
I think to give a bit of a refresher. Last year, I think this was Norris's first pole of the season. He famously bottled it into turn one, as he did every year, as he did every race last season. But this one was very special because he lost 2 positions in I think 3 turns. George Russell got in behind him, and so did Verstappen. And I think Verstappen just kind of took it from there and won the race. So
Speaking
hopefully,
of Russell and Mercedes, what was that,
ho
bro?
ho ho ho
my
ho,
God.
that was so bad.
I don't think that's a
That was
Mercedes.
awful.
Let's
It was
okay.
so bad. Even Avinash is like shaking
Let's
his
start with
boots right
qualifying.
now.
Let's start with
Like,
qualifying. Start qualifying.
No,
That's
but,
neither
like-
their faults. What can you do about that? Like
no, okay,
power
let's
unit
be honest,
failure.
the
There's nothing.
qualifying was bad, but what was their strategy during the race? I still don't.
Yeah,
I still don't
no,
get
they
it.
just
No one
was-
understands it. I think their strategy was, listen, we're screwed either way, so why do we care?
I mean, okay.
They were never gonna get
Exactly what
points.
I think
Why
their
do we care?
strategy was.
Huh? Listen,
Alright,
my opinion,
okay.
their strategy was, we're not getting points anyways. Why don't we just do shit to do shit?
I mean, okay. The thing is, like, even if they had qualified bad, I feel like if they actually pitted right,
What were you gonna say? Continue.
if they pitted right, like they would have. I feel like they would have gotten to the points, maybe at least. Like they could have. They had a
Yeah.
chance. Like they didn't even like. What was your
They
strategy?
didn't even bother
Ash?
to. Yeah, they
Wait,
didn't
can you
even
tell
bother
me
to,
what
like, try.
happened? Like, I don't remember.
Like okay,
He
but
just-
like for example,
You
Red
didn't watch the
Bull,
race, you get it.
them like Red Bull not pitting makes sense because they're like waiting for a safety car and also holding back Norris, right? But what was Mercedes' strategy? Basically, Mercedes didn't pit like it's mandatory 2 pits. They didn't pit until the last like 5 laps or 10 laps, and they did both their pits at once.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
don't
I think
understand
their strategy, if you're doing it at like once, is the whole idea is that you like. I don't know actually. Maybe you lose less time. Maybe it's a math. But the thing is, I
Nah.
don't think they would have gotten points anyways because Williams was doing a really good job with holding up. I don't
I
think
think
they were
that's
getting
a
points
stupid
anyways.
idea. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
they didn't
lie.
even
Correct me if
bother
I'm
to say like,
wrong.
let's. They didn't even bother to try like, okay, let's try and undercut the Williams car. They didn't even bother trying that. So they just say that fuck it, we're not gonna win this. We're not gonna even try. That's The fuck are you laughing? The fuck is wrong with this guy?
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Sorry, before I was interrupted. Yo, what did Pratyush just disappear to? He just has a chair. Is that just a chair?
Bro, no,
Oh,
bro,
no.
no, bro.
Say your
Correct
take,
me if
bro.
I'm
Hurry up.
Okay, so what's the point of pitting for the last 2 laps? The last like few laps, okay?
Oh, bro, please, this guy.
Bro, listen, bro. Executive decision. We're cutting Avinash off the clock. Kidding.
Oh, you dumb as hell,
Okay.
bro.
Okay, wait. Chichi said the math might work. Like I don't know. I don't. He said like the math might work out or something like that.
I
But
don't know
correct
what
me if I'm
math
wrong.
that is.
If you don't pit, your tires will skid, or they will. The
Degrade?
tire. Yeah, they will degrade. That's a powerful verb you used there.
That's the
They'll
standard verbiage, my guy.
they'll degrade. Okay, so if you
Yeah.
don't pit for the last few laps, then your whole tire is gonna pit. That I just solved the problem right there. That's why they were 11th because they didn't pit early enough. Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, so that
No,
was
they.
just a bunch of nonsense. But
Yeah.
Listen, all right.
Let's hear Pratyush's. Because we both
Alright,
said
but
it.
yeah,
Let's
okay,
hear Pratyush.
my take was the same as that. Like I think they should, if they had like pitted before, like at least tried and like did the same shot. Like look at what was it, Racing Bull? Like they
Yeah.
managed to get to like points, like together, by doing the whole strat with like holding them back and stuff like that. If Mercedes has done something similar, I feel like they would have also been up there. At least maybe like one of them would have gotten points and like.
Yeah,
But
but
no,
they didn't have track position to facilitate that. They started 14th and 15th.
I know. I'm saying
You
like
don't
if
have the
they
track
pretty
No,
position.
but like, there's got to be an attempt. There's got to be at least an attempt.
Yeah, there's a difference between attempting at something and then just straight up like doing like no pitting to like the last 10 laps. So, like, what does that accomplish? It doesn't really accomplish anything.
I'm not saying if it's a good strategy or not. What I'm saying is I think they were helpless no matter what. The only reason Racing Bulls, whatever they're called nowadays, their strategy worked is because Hazard had track position. And so therefore they could pit early, let Lawson hold up so he can maintain track position. And then there you go.
I mean, yeah, but like again, I get the track position thing, but like these guys didn't even try. They could have honestly, they could have undercut the Williams. Like there was like a small time where they could have maybe tried to do something. They just said, you know what, we're gonna just call this weekend a loss anyways and just move on. I think that's just loser mentality.
Yeah.
We've got to at least try something.
It's even worse than like Norris, like genuinely. Like, well, I don't know what they were doing. Like, there was just.
This guy's a generational Norris hater. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, no,
This guy's a generational Norris hater.
just hates Norris. Holy crap!
Norris is gonna be the future of F1. Mark my words.
Future
That's
of
not
F1.
true. And you and I both know
What
that.
is he talking about?
What are you talking about?
This
Next
is the
year,
future
you're
of
gonna-
Glazer. Bro said future of F1. What?
Next
Listen,
year,
he was
next
the
few
future of
years,
F1 with Miami and like Hungary last year. That's when he was the future.
bro.
Maybe
Trust me,
Singapore.
he's
Maybe
gonna
Singapore,
win
he was
one.
the future.
He's gonna win one
Wait.
championship in the next few years. Trust me.
If it doesn't happen this year, it won't happen. All right, let's go. I think. Do you guys remember your predictions for the podium?
Yeah,
from the last
last
so
race.
off.
I was
Okay,
close. I
so
was close actually.
I
It was
think.
pretty close.
All right, I'll go first.
Ooh,
I flopped. I said Verstappen first. That did not happen. I said Piastri.
Why is bro
I said
laughing?
Piastri.
Bro's acting like he did better.
I did. I didn't
I
say
said
Verstappen
Piastri
first.
second.
Yeah.
I said
Piastri
Verstappen
second. He
third.
finished third. And then
You
I
said
said
what?
Antonelli. I said Antonelli, which was a massive flop. But I wanted to have my hot take.
Oh wait,
so
what was the Antonelli this race? I don't remember.
He was like
Like
12th or
17th, I
16th?
think.
Damn. man.
He was he's actually 18th, bro. He was dead last for people who finished.
18th? Yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
A
Hadjar
lap
did
three
Nah,
better.
he
times.
flopped. He
Did
flopped. big
Hadjar
time.
do better?
Yeah. The
Dude,
Racing
Hadjar
Bulls-
finished
Hadjar got like
sixth.
six, bro.
Yeah,
Did
they
anyone
both-
did anyone crash? Correct my memory.
You have no
Anyone
memory.
crash?
Yes. There was no
Anyone-
memory.
You have
It'd
no
be too
memory.
weak
You
to
didn't
watch.
watch the race, bro.
Gasly crashed.
Anyone crash or
Gas-
no? Oh, Gasly
Gasly
crashed.
Gasly and Sonoda.
Wow,
No,
no,
it was
rookies.
Sonoda got away with no damage.
Did bro just
What
say
about-
the rookies? Gasly and Sonoda are not
No, I
rookies,
said
my
no
guy.
rookies. Like no rookies? Question mark.
No.
No.
Impressive.
Alonso retired because of a power unit issue.
Oh, unfortunate, man.
Or
Uh,
Alonso.
but
Low key bad because what's it called? He was talking about how he was unlucky as well, like literally during qualifying. or
yeah,
something.
that's just bad.
At least he didn't die, man.
Ratish, what were my predictions were terrible.
Oh, yeah,
but let's
my
hear yours.
predictions were like Verstappen, Piastri, and Russell or something. All three of them were just wrong, except for maybe Piastri. But
Okay.
Who's your middle
Avinash.
person? Piastri, who, and Russell?
Yeah,
It was Verstappen first.
Yeah,
It was
Verstappen
Verstappen first.
Piastri, and then Russell, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I think that's what you said.
I said either Russell
Yeah,
or Norris,
I'm-
but probably Russell.
No, I think you said. No, you said Russell. None of us had Norris in the top 3.
And
I
he
don't know if
managed
we
to
just
win,
we didn't.
so like we just did not believe
I mean,
him. I'm not gonna lie.
Avinash, what were your predictions?
It was
His with the same as mine, like same
Verstappen was
drivers.
third. So I was pretty close.
Yeah, it was the same drivers, except he put Verstappen as third, and then everyone else just stripped it up.
Piastri as first and Russell as
Second,
I believe.
Oh, so none of us got the winner right this week.
I was pretty
or-
close though. I was closer
or-
than everyone else.
Hell no. What?
Yeah,
Not by
Verstappen
much.
at third instead of fourth, and then Piastri at third instead of first. So I was the closest. Think about it, guys. Yo, why is
Okay,
Houston
well,
just
dude,
stone
All you guys
cold?
did mid, bro. The point is, all we did mid.
What did you predict? What would you predict?
I don't
Yeah,
know
well-
what I predicted. I didn't make a prediction. I can't retroactively make a prediction because I'd be biased.
Obviously,
That's
you
true.
have some future bias. Exactly.
Yes,
Some,
I'm
all
not
the
saying.
future bias. But I mean,
Okay.
let's be honest. Did you think that Norris was going to win this race? That's pretty much all we
No,
need
of
to
course,
hear.
no one was not. No, I thought Piastri would have won the race.
Exactly. Which
I
makes
would
this
have
title
probably
race.
put,
Which makes the title
I would
race
put Leclerc in the
interesting.
podium for the Monaco
Yeah, 'cause
like
I
thing,
think
but
they're
like
3 points apart.
Yep,
there are 3 points. Yeah, no, it's
3
tight up
points, and
there.
I think Verstappen is trailing behind.
Yeah,
By like 25 or so.
35? No, 25 points. Right?
25.
It's
not
gonna be
terrible. Just hopefully
no,
both
dude,
McLarens
and
crash, and then
now Spain's an actual racetrack where you can overtake and shit. It's gonna be interesting, like, very very interesting.
Yes,
'Cause-
considering the last time there's a race that you could overtake, Verstappen won.
yeah, like wait, did he win a week? Oh, he won Imola,
Hey,
right? Yeah,
Imola, bro.
Oh, I forgot. Shit, I have bad memory.
yeah, he did win.
And he won in dominate. He won in dominating fashion too. Just surprising. Us see. He won Spain last year, so he could win again.
Yeah, but this year, who knows?
Nah, but I think with both Piastri and Norris, both McLarens, like that are gonna be like up there in qualifying. It's just gonna be interesting. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah,
Likely, I think this race could be like a front row lockout for McLaren, but let's see if Verstappen can change that.
It depends on what the upgrade packages are. Ferrari's pace looked
Yeah,
good today.
Yeah, dude, but Ferrari's weird, man. They looked so bad.
I know they're weird,
last
bro.
week.
They were weird last year, and they finished second
Last
in the
week,
constructors.
but do they just have like Ferrari magic? Do they have just Monaco magic? They just like
That's what we
they
said
hear the
last year,
word
bro.
Monaco.
lock in for Monaco.
This is what we
I
said
guess.
last year.
Yeah,
We said Monaco Magic last year, and they almost won the constructors.
no, but they're just like they're like an average car, but they just turn up for Monaco and they turn up for Monza.
Yes, they're 2
That's
home
about
races.
it.
Or
Yeah, that's
ish, in
crazy.
Monaco's case.
Nah, Monaco's not a home race. Monza's
Well,
definitely
for
a home
Leclerc, it
race.
is. That's their star man.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I agree with GT's.
Oh, do
What's
you?
our next
What did he
topic?
say? What did he say for the last 5 seconds?
He said that's not his home race, but Monaco is.
That is not what I said, but that's okay.
Like I said, Piastri has got a 3-point advantage heading into.
3 points enough, though.
Nah, I think Norris. I think Norris might be able to take him here if he finishes ahead.
Well, yes.
Yeah, if he finishes.
That is
No, yeah, I
Just
forgot.
to-
It's since the
Just needs to
no,
finish
but like if
faster,
it's
honestly.
no, because if it finishes if it's like second and third, then
still 3 points. No.
it's tied. No, it's tied.
Yeah, okay,
And I
but
think
in all realistic cases, they'll finish
the only
podium.
way-
So if Norris
Yeah.
beats Piastri, Norris is at least tied first.
So what you're saying
Yeah,
is like
true.
if Verstappen gets first and Norris gets third and Piastri gets second, they're tied.
No.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, I'm
No.
saying
Yeah,
McLarens.
Yeah, the McLarens will be tied.
Because I mean, like, who
If
else
Norris
is gonna be first? You know.
No,
Oh yeah,
surely
then the
Piastri will
lead
be
gets cut
first.
down to like
No, Piastri
2018.
first.
What was the start of the weekend?
Huh?
18 points
I think the lead gets cut back to like 18 for the championship.
from Verstappen. From
Between, like,
Verstappen.
Verstappen
From
From Verstappen,
from this
yeah.
So from this hypothetical Verstappen to
Right, if
Verstappen
Piastri
win.
finishes third,
Get off
then-
Clash of Clans, bro, douche.
Huh?
Get off of Clash of
Yo,
Clans.
how are you on
I see-
Clash of Clans right now?
How am I on Clash of Clans?
What am I doing? I'm listening. I don't give takes unless they're good
This
ones. I
motherfucker
listen.
just showed me his base mid combo, bro. What are you talking about?
Say on your soul. Say on your soul.
On my soul, you did that, bro. On my
On
soul,
God,
you did.
on God. When did I show you my base, bro? I showed you a 3-star.
Nah.
Okay, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, you stupid as hell, bro. I see you, bro.
Listen,
douche.
bro.
You just
Everyone needs to give
I
their
saw
hot
you
take.
look.
I
Yeah,
looked down
I
for
saw you
1
looking.
second. I wasn't even on like Clash of Clans. I was on my phone, bro. But
Nah,
anyway,
you shut up, bro.
let's talk in though. Predictions for the
Give
next
each.
race.
Let's each give one hot take.
Predictions
hot
for the
take.
next race. You know what? Let's go predictions for the next race, and then we'll give our hot take.
Oh, what's the next race? Spain, right? Okay.
Yeah, I just said it. We
Well,
talked
like,
in
like-
depth.
Like
about
I
Spain.
said, I'm listening. I listen to everything.
Yes. I go first.
All right.
Avinash, you put
No,
down
no,
the
go.
picks.
best goes last. Remember, go.
Batish, do you want to go first, or
Let's
should
go
I?
on the
Sure.
top left corner to all the way slither down to the bottom left. So Pradesh first.
Okay, bro. I don't think our top left and top rights are the same. So I don't know.
I have the straight.
My top left is Pratish.
Same.
All right, so
Top
I'll go
right is
first.
you,
Top-
Nirbu.
I left it, but I don't have a top.
All right, no, it does not matter, bro. I'll just go first. All right, so what top three, right?
Bro's
First,
gonna say Verstappen.
first is Verstappen. Okay. All right, let's be honest here. Verstappen's a go. Like he'll manage, right? Second, hot take, Piastri. Okay.
Oh god.
So it's gonna be Verstappen, Piastri,
very-
and then
Very warm.
Extreme cold take.
no,
Extreme melting point take.
Let's say Russell or something. It's
The
not a hot take,
freezing
bro.
point take.
all right,
Let's hear it.
Sub-zero take right now. Leclerc third. I'm just saying, like
That is Loki a
Yeah, that's a
sub-zero
hot
take.
take.
Verstappen, Piastri, Leclerc.
Oh, okay.
All right, Neighbor, you go.
Me?
Mhm.
I think Piastri goes back to winning ways.
Same.
I'm predicting a front row 1-2, Norris
Okay, so
second,
Norris. Next.
and
So like you're just.
I don't know. I feel
basically.
like Mercedes might have a comeback weekend. I'll
Russell.
put Russell third.
Avinash, go.
No, I'm not just going last Europe.
Wait. Who was your second? Really quick. Who was your second?
Norris.
His second was Russell. Or sorry, not Russell. Norris.
And then third was Russell, correct?
Yes.
Yo,
I'll go
Russell's
next.
not
All right,
pushed
all right.
out, bro. Russell is not.
I
open.
have. I'm going very like room temperature take because I don't like being that risky. I think Piastri wins here. I think Verstappen finishes second, and I think Norris finishes third.
Yo,
Wait, what
that
was
is
it?
just
Wait,
wrong.
so wait, Norris, Piastri, and then what?
No, Piastri,
Piastri first.
Verstappen,
Verstappen
Norris.
second, Norris third.
Oh, I see.
Like a room temperature
Yeah.
take.
Here, I'll give you an acronym so you can remember. PVN.
Okay,
Okay.
Like a
thank you.
VPN,
bro?
I need to memorize that for the race.
That's
All right,
crazy.
Avinash, go. Your hot take.
Let's use sarcasm. Okay. What was mine? Piastri, of course. I'm going first. I'm a very analytical man. I think Piastri's winning.
Yeah. See,
Every single race this year, he's
Such a lukewarm
just
take.
been racing pretty well every single race.
yes.
He's been Verstappen in a few races actually.
Why are you
As we
justifying
know-
Piastri as first? Like I feel like that's the most cool take.
Next, bro. Who's second and third, bro?
Yeah, like what?
So
We didn't even
GP
explain
probably
our
put
takes.
Verstappen second because one, he's one of the greatest drivers on the grid right now.
Oh my
He's
God, who's third?
One of.
no, but I
I
was just about to say, but I do not choose Verstappen a second. He may have won last year, but in my opinion, he's not winning this year.
What?
okay.
You already said he's not
I'm
winning.
out there to see what I can do,
Like,
you boy.
This is like a lukewarm. This is like a lukewarm
Who's second
take
and
here.
who's third, bro? Put the Yabhausery.
All right, second, third, I might have to. Okay, second is drum roll. I'll go drum roll for that one.
No,
But
it's
third,
fine.
I'm
Just say
saying
the answer,
Russell.
bro.
Russell is
Just say the
third.
answer,
bro.
bro.
Also
Bro,
third.
this guy
Second.
just hops on someone's dick
You're just
and then
copying.
just copies their
You're just
copies their
copying
thing.
your prediction, bro.
No, third is Russell
Bar
because he's
for bar,
consistent.
bar for
He
bar,
comes-
Nirbu.
No,
Let me-
And
let
who's second?
If I
Was second,
on
Norris, right?
everything, I
Please
would have
say-
said
please
Russell
say
first.
Norris.
Who's
Sorry,
second?
Russell third because of his consistency on and off the court.
He was literally like 12th today, bro. What are you talking about consistently?
But it's Monaco. He probably what place did he start at? In what place he started at? He started at 13th and overtook at 12. That's actually an
14.
accomplishment.
No, you. Oh,
That's not an
he took.
accomplishment.
No, he overtook via a pit. I think.
He overtook 2 drivers that got kicked off the race,
In
bro.
Monaco, bro. In Monaco. It's fine.
Overtook. You know what he overtook? He overtook what's his face? He overtook Alonso, who crashed out, and I don't remember what Gasly started. So maybe he overtook 1 car.
Alright, second is Norris.
Oh my god, bro!
Bro
look at
just
Copy-
stole my
Places
take.
are Piastri, Norris, and Russell. This guy just copied.
That's my take. That's my take.
Bar for bar. Near
That's
his
my,
position.
my take.
Okay, let me go first from now on, because on everything, that's what I would have said.
Sure.
The only reason I said
Bro
the only
said
reason I
best for
said Russell,
last and picked the one that went second. What was the best?
just picked my takes. The fuck is wrong with this guy?
Alright, bro. Hot
I-
take.
No,
Hot take.
I just think Mercedes might bring a good package, and they'll just
Yeah.
Ah,
Hopefully they bring a big
watch us.
package. Huh?
No, but watch all of us say this now, and Alonso finishes third. It's just gonna be like a joke.
No, but watch. What I was
If-
actually
if
about
Lo-
to
if
say.
Bro, you
Alonso
guys are
finishes-
underestimating Pierre Gasly, bro. Like he might clutch up low key.
Oh really?
Pierre Gasly is ass,
Yeah.
man.
Alright, bro.
Low key.
Might do a Sao
Pierre
Paulo.
Gasly has not been the same
And
since his hair
Sainz has
transplant.
been fiending like recently. Williams has been doing crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I think Albon might
has
have a better chance of a podium.
signs, bro.
I think Albon has a better chance of a podium.
Hot
than
take:
Sainz.
Gasly has not been like as consistent since he got his hair transplant. Hot take.
He got a hair
When
transplant.
did he get his hair
Since when?
transplant,
Oh
bro?
fuck!
Like 2 years ago? Are you stupid? Like a year or two ago? You didn't know that?
Bro said, "Are you
I did not know
stupid?"
that.
Are you stupid? Wait, Pierre, am I stupid?
He definitely are stupid.
Yeah, literally hair transplant. It's real. It's literally real.
And he did get a hair transplant.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, you guys know your ball knowledge on the court is pretty good, but off the court ball knowledge, you gotta know that stuff too. Like what's going
Court.
on.
They do not race in a court.
Yo.
Yeah, let's do hot takes. Go.
All right, Avinash, you go first because you went last for
Take.
the predictions.
Okay, sure. Wait, let me think. Let me jog my memory real quick. What's the extremely hot take that I believe in?
About to be the coldest take.
No, actually, let me give the hottest take ever.
Yeah,
Like,
really
it doesn't
cool
even have to
last-
be true. I'm just gonna say a hot take.
So you're
have
gonna
to
say
defend
a
it a
hot
little.
take that you don't
I-
agree with?
I think Leclerc or
No,
someone
bro,
else.
you're going first.
Going first.
I'll go second. I'll go
No.
second. I'll go second. Someone else go
Fine,
first. I'll go
Fine,
second.
Chitish, you go first.
I go first. All right. No, here's my hot take. Sainz beats Ferrari both drivers next race.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go a different way.
What were you gonna
beats
think?
Ferrari?
What did you think I was gonna say?
What were you thinking, Pratyush? What were you thinking?
No, I wasn't thinking.
Oh, I
All right,
thought you were thinking about
all
like
right,
something else.
Chitish, you said it. You gotta defend it a little bit.
I gotta defend it. Listen,
A little
the thing is,
bit, bro.
Williams-
Like,
Okay, let me explain. Okay, here's the thing. Ferrari's super inconsistent. Williams has been very consistent. I think, like we said last year, I know I was saying Ferrari could bring an upgrade package, will do equal, but they're not actually going to do that. That's an if, right? So this when Ferrari doesn't bring a good upgrade package and Williams does, Williams going to be more consistent. they're gonna be Ferrari.
dude, why are you laughing?
What is going on, dude?
I defended my take.
Why
I
are
don't know what's funny.
No, you did. No, it makes sense. I'll give you that. That's good. I'll be
Alright, Avinash, go.
Take my actual hot take.
All time.
I don't think Max Verstappen is gonna win another World Driver Championship. That's my hot take.
Okay.
Okay,
You gotta
defend it.
defend it a little bit.
So that's what the dramatic hot take is. My actual one is that I don't think Max Verstappen will win another WDC if he stays in current Red Bull, which is kind of obvious. Unless he clutches up.
I
But
think an 80
as you all
degrees
know,
right
the car is pretty let's just say like a tractor right now. And you seem bored with my hot take. You want me to talk about Charles Leclerc's girlfriend, and you want me to talk about his
No.
character development instead?
Oh, bro, just
No,
say.
bro. Move the chains, bro. Batush, next take.
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
guess-
have to think of one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my hot take is that Pierre Gasly is actually like goated, but he's just getting screwed over by all his all his teams, bro. That's my hot take.
That's
Okay.
just true. That's just
Defend a little
true.
bit.
Yeah, because let's be
That's just
honest, bro.
true.
Pierre Gasly has been showing up like every day to train and stuff, right? Like, I have no defense on this. I'm not gonna lie. I have no defense. I just think he's the GOAT, bro. That's just what.
All right, sure,
Alright.
a lot. Nibble,
You
your
are
take.
fine.
Yo, we gotta remove the segment next time, bro. Let's put on conspiracy theories. Trust me.
I'm not doing conspiracy theories, bro. Let me think.
I'll give you a conspiracy theory. Avinash doesn't actually watch the races.
Yeah,
that's not a
That's just facts. I don't know what conspiracy there is.
There's no conspiracy here, bro. Well-known fact.
I know. I was just making a point.
Yo, who did that? Was that me?
Who?
Never mind. Sorry.
I think I said Senna was overrated. I'm trying to think.
I mean, we can dive into how Senna's overrated, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
Chiquis
not-
wasn't here for that.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I'm
Chiquis, you want to defend it?
You want me to defend why Senna's overrated?
No, defend why he's not, because they think he is.
no, not they.
Who
I
is
think he
they?
is.
Who is they, bro?
Hey,
I
bro.
thought you
I
agreed with him.
I think-
I thought you agreed with
I
him.
did
I
not
think he
agree
is.
with
No,
that.
no. Let's expand it. Let's give our GOAT rankings. Top 4 only.
Of all
All
time.
right, easy.
Yeah, all time. That's a GOAT means of all time.
Easy.
All right, if
Of
it's
all
so
time.
easy, Avinash, you go first.
I'll actually
Avinash,
go
you
first.
All right,
Senna?
go first.
Okay.
Senna, okay? Senna, you can't even hate on him. He's like an unborn baby. He's like potential that could have been. Okay, he has to go first. If you don't want me to put Senna first, then I'll put a tier above Senna and then I'll name 4 more. Or do you want me to put Senna on first?
No,
Let's
just
go
I
on,
don't-
bro. It's
It's
your
your
list.
take.
Yeah,
It's your
bro.
take, bro.
Senna, Schumacher,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
This is a very like bland list because they're just facts, okay? Schumacher, in this order, okay? Let me restart. Senna, Schumacher.
How did we start then? That was the same list.
Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen. To remember this list, remember the acronym SSOM.
Why are there so many acronyms we have to remember, bro?
Okay,
He used
but
2 last names and 2 first names. The fuck is wrong with this guy?
okay,
SSV
anyway, what do you guys think of that? It's pretty bland. Like it's just the truth.
or
If anyone,
SSHV.
Okay, if you think Senna's the greatest driver to. Okay.
I mean, if anyone says something else, they're just wrong. Like the
Uh,
last 3 are
Enable you go,
basically
Mr.
right.
Senna's overrated. Go next.
You want me to go next? All right. For first, I mean, 7 World Drivers' Championships speak for themselves. I'll go Lewis second. Then I'd go Verstappen third, and then I'd go Senna fourth.
Honestly, respect for putting Senna up there. I know you think he's overrated, but I respect it. Thank you.
Yo, what do you guys think
No,
about
I just-
Prost and like Niki Lauda and stuff like that?
Yo, if we're talking about Prost and Niki
Hold
Lauda,
on.
we have to talk about Graham Hill. Graham Hill is one of the best in the era.
Oh, you know
one race or sorry, one championship. Move on, bro.
No, bro. I think you said in the last episode Graham Hill won the most races at Monaco. That's actually not true. I looked it up later. Ayrton Senna won the most races at Monaco.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna lead up to that, and you're gonna say no, it was who, and you were gonna say no, it's Senna, but you didn't know that until you searched it up afterwards. I was gonna hit you with,
Wait,
oh,
Graham Hill won too,
really?
sorry. Who's the one that gets featured in the Niki Lauda movie?
What? Chris
What?
Hemsworth?
The Rush? No, the Rush.
Yeah. What's the actual driver's name though?
Oh yeah.
I don't. No, but Chris Hemsworth does. I'm gonna
Oh
actually
yeah,
watch Rush.
nice one.
Rush is actually.
It's,
I've heard Rush is good.
It's who's it? It's
Are we talking about Rush Hour? What is Rush?
No, Rush. Like it's the Niki
Yo,
Lauda movie.
side note, Rush Hour's greatest movies of all time, man.
Rush Hour is the greatest movie of all time.
That's great.
No.
That's,
I said it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
What do you think is the greatest movie
Nah,
of all time?
That's hard. I recently watched so many mob movies like Goodfellas and the whole, what is it called? Oh, I forgot the name. See, I'm actually bad with memory.
Godfather.
The Godfather series. I watched 1 and 2. I didn't have time to watch 3. Loki is mid, I'm not
2
gonna lie. But
Mid. I just like the first one.
Didn't you say Interstellar is the greatest movie of all time or something?
yeah,
That's
bro,
not
just
even a
once.
hot. That's not a hot take, dude. That's just
We're not even doing
That
hot
is,
takes,
yeah, I
but
never
like
said it was a hot take.
Interstellar is one of the greatest movies of all time. Not gonna. I was gonna say it is. It's the most eye-opening movie, I'd say. Like Interstellar is definitely by a far margin. It's a eye-opening movie. Okay,
What
because
are
it's
they open?
like the theories of have you seen the movie, like the theories of the fourth dimension people? Have you seen?
I put you on the movie. What do you mean you've seen the movie?
I know that's what I'm saying. Like I'm confused as why it doesn't seem eye-opening to you. Like the
No,
visionary.
it has cool like what's it called scientific stuff, but it's not. I don't think it's eye opening. It doesn't change my vision on life. I feel like that's what's eye opening. You feel me?
I mean, did it not like change your vision of life a little? Like seeing the fourth dimension people, like saying, what if that is real? What if that's actually inside a black hole? I mean, like the insides of a black hole, is that not eye-opening to you? I don't know. Maybe
How
we're
does
just
that
different.
change about my life? That's how does me knowing about what's inside a black hole change my
Eye-opening
life?
doesn't. It's just eye-opening. Like, it opens your eye onto a new perspective. It doesn't have to particularly change your life. Eye-opening just means it opens your eyes to.
Isn't that what eye opening like eye opening usually referred to like as you're like a
No,
life? Is that the whole
it
point?
doesn't have to change your life. It just opens your eyes. That's what the analogy is from, because it's literally
So
opening your
any
eyes.
movie that opens your eyes is eye opening then.
Can you open your eyes to a new perspective? Are you rage baiting me right now? Hello?
How is this guy
That opens
rage-baiting
your
you?
eyes to a new perspective. That's what eye-opening is.
No, you said that it's
Okay,
just
all
like
right.
it's eye opening if it just opens your eyes. Like
To a new perspective, man. To a new perspective. You fucking numb. You numb that? Your idiot sandwich.
All right, we get it. We get it. We get it. You think opening means you open your eyes to the new perspective. Let's move
Yo,
back
this
to
is
the
the guy
list.
that's rage baiting me.
Let's
Like,
go
what do
to-
you mean we get it to me?
Let's-
He's the one that's rage baiting. Tell it to him.
How'd you just get
Listen.
rage-baited by Pradesh, bro? You're fucking dumb as shit, bro. Shut-
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Interstellar's
Okay,
eye
all right, let me tell you my take. So let me respond to the Prost thing. I think
No.
Prost is a very honorable mention. Like legitimately. Okay, let me tell you my top three. My top three actually agrees with Nibu mostly. Let me go back to my take. So I think Hamilton's one. I think Schumacher's two. All right. And then I think three is Verstappen. I think four is Senna, but barely. I think Prost. There's a very legitimate case for saying Prost is better than Senna.
Wait, why do you think Hamilton's better than Schumacher?
Huh?
Like, genuine question.
Why do I
I
think
mean,
Hamilton's
statistically,
better
he
than
is,
Schumacher?
yeah.
I mean,
Statistically, yeah.
statistically he is. He has more points, yes, but like, I mean, I'm not questioning his. I just want to know his opinion as to why.
Yes, bro. That's my point. Statistically, he's better. Anyways,
Wait,
if
what
we're
was
going
it
on
again? Wait,
statistics,
say your
But like,
something?
it's more about
Hamilton,
the game, though, is it not? Like,
Schumacher,
statistically, isn't
Verstappen.
Ronaldo better than Messi? Goals
Messi has the
wise,
better stats, bro.
no.
That's not a question.
No, but no.
Messi
Who
has
has
better
more
stats.
goals,
That's
bro?
not a
Just
real
like
definitive
Ronaldo has
argument.
more goals.
Okay, bro,
Well,
we're
I
not
mean,
getting
okay.
into this.
Messi
Don't.
has
I
more goals per
personally like
game.
Messi more.
Messi
I'm
also
just
has a
saying.
record for most goals in a year.
That's
Yes, okay, wait, but the goals, I'd say goals and points are about the same amount, like interchangeable. Like
What about an
F1
assist? What about assists, bro?
assist, I don't think there's an F1 equivalent of an assist, is
there's
there?
no,
Yes,
there
but
isn't.
assists are important in soccer. Moving on. That's not
Yeah,
the point here. Listen,
Ronaldo's
okay. Here's the thing. So, anyways, I think Verstappen's third, as I said, and I think Senna is fourth, but barely. I think Prost is a very close fifth. I say this because if you look at like they raced in very similar time frames, they raced a similar number of races. If you look at their points per like race, Prost has a higher points per race than Senna. I still put Senna over Prost because Senna's career was shortcut. What's so funny about my take?
no. Dude, Avinash, you cannot eat food on the podcast, bro. I'm not gonna take this seriously.
No, it's not
This
because he's eating food.
motherfucker.
It's because he's doing some weird tongue action, bro.
No, that's not like you gotta stop.
Do you see the score at halftime, Nearview?
Shut up.
Does
Shut
not look
up.
like it's a Knicks win today.
13 points behind.
Jesus.
Calm down.
Yo,
10
the
points
Knicks are
behind.
not Halliburton
13
and
points behind.
Nesmith, bro. They do not have
That's
Nesmith. They cannot get.
Bro did not even know what a Halliburton was until last week. Shut up.
Yeah, but Halliburton.
Damn, he got
What's
you there. He got you
Halliburton?
there.
Fuck you.
All right, okay. Let me say my take. So,
No joke. No one said a joke. No, not a single person said a joke.
okay, all right, here's my take. All right, Hamilton first, statistically the best. Schumacher second, 7 championships. Verstappen third. Senna's fourth, but Prost is a very honorable fifth. If you look at the points per like race, because they race very similar numbers, Prost has a higher points per race. A little bit, just by a little bit. I still say Senna's higher because like he had more potential because you know what happened. But yeah, I do think to like Brothers' point earlier, Prost is like a very honorable mention. Lauda didn't have enough championships.
Why would you rank Senna over Prost if you're ranking on a what if? That's not really a ranking.
Yes, I'm
You wanna rank
acknowledging
you
the
wanna rank it
fact.
on you wanna rank it on the fact that whatever
it's
he
the same reason
accomplished.
that like you would rank R9 ahead of like Lewandowski. Lewandowski has more stats,
Preach,
but R9,
man. Preach.
everyone know
Is
R9's
that
potential was
on
way
your
higher than
soul?
Lewandowski.
We're not
I was
doing
gonna
this,
do a
bro. We're
cricket,
not.
but that Loki was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Pratish, what's yours?
Yeah, what's yours?
Number one, I gotta give it off. I'm not sure it's Senna. Like it's just number one is Senna, right?
Being for real?
I'm
Are
being
you
for
being
real. I'm being for real.
There's no
I thought
way.
you were gonna say Verstappen.
There's no way.
And then number two is Verstappen. No. All right, number two, Verstappen's going up there though. Number two, I'm gonna be honest, it has to be like Schumacher, in my opinion. One Senna, two Schumacher, right? Number three, it's got to be Hamilton. But it's Senna, Schumacher, and Hamilton. Top three.
All right, the fourth.
And then, wait, hold up. Honorary mention: Verstappen next year is gonna overtake Hamilton. And trust me on this, like he will overtake Hamilton.
Nice.
What is yours?
Defend Senna first.
Nah,
Oh, so, okay. Do you know about this machine learning?
Oh my god,
we are not
understand
using.
machine learning.
I've
Machine
quoted
learning
this
is
like
machine
3
learning
times.
that,
I
bro.
don't even
I
know
don't
if it's
care about the
real, bro.
analytics, bro. Give
We're
me the
not even
championships,
using.
bro.
Are we serious about to use AI to defend our point here?
Listen, your AI study was done in 2019, bro. It's not 2024.
So like
Or it's 2025 now.
AWS did a study on this, right? Where they basically
Yes, we've heard the story, bro. We've heard the story of again, bro. We get it. Senna had the fastest and equal machinery that, bro. He doesn't have the championships to defend himself.
Nah, he doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the
If
thing
he
is,
had more
guess what?
championships, had he
The thing
had he
is,
lived out?
the wings were cut off the bird before he could soar high into the clouds. Like
This
Yes,
guy.
that's why I put Senna ahead of Prost. 'Cause Prost had
We
a
are
better-
not applauding this. This is a dead. That's a terrible quote.
Listen,
I'm
listen,
not
that's-
applauding
That was
that.
a
the only
tough
reason-
quote, man.
listen,
You know,
your
wing-
you know.
your wing-
Let me hit you with
wing
another.
thing
Let me
is
do
the
you
only
one
reason
better.
Prost isn't
As
24th on my
Chris
list.
was falling down, he laughed.
Listen, I'm telling
Bro
you,
saw
your
one.
wings argument. Oh my god, your wings argument is
That was
the only
good.
reason.
Let him talk, bro. Let him speak. What?
Listen, the wings argument is the only reason why Prost is not ahead of Senna on my list.
wait, what wings argument?
My point was I
What
put
you
Senna
just
fourth.
talked about, idiot.
The analogy, yeah. F Formula One made by this, right?
No one
We can't see your
that.
screen, by the way, but like,
All right. So it says F1 Insights powered by Formula One, and you see what you see the number one right there. You see it? That's Senna right there. You saw it?
can you explain what the graph represents?
W.
What the graph basically represents is that Senna is the best all time, and then like everyone else is like a tier below.
No. What does the graph actually like capture? What statistic is being recorded?
Like the GOAT status. That's what it captures.
Okay, listen, that's definitely not true. Let me pull up the same AWS study that you're pulling up.
You want me to actually no. Before you pull it up, let me actually explain what it says. Okay.
Huh?
So let me explain the aim of the study.
Okay, here.
Yeah?
Before we get carried away, what it represents is that AWS basically did a study on who is the greatest of all time in equal machinery, right? That's what they wanted to represent. So what we learned from that, right, is that in equal machinery, if they were to race together in equal machinery,
Yeah.
right, they would like, you know who would be number one, GTs?
Who?
Who do you think? Just take a guess. Who do you think that it would be?
I know the study says Senna. I've seen the same study.
See, the
That's
fact
if
the fact that you thought it was Senna already just proves that
I didn't think it was Senna. I have the study pulled up, buddy. Stop trying to use these false fallacies against me. All right. The point is, there wasn't equal machinery. There is never a such thing as equal machinery unless you're teammates. And when Senna and Prost were teammates, you know who won? Prost. Next story.
Huh? There was no story. I don't know what story you're talking about. But what this story is that the Senna like is the number one Formula One driver of all time. Let's just agree on that and let's move on.
There's no okay. Listen, if this study wasn't a thing, who would you put as number one? Let's put it that way.
If this study wasn't
If you weren't so blinded by stats, yes.
See, it doesn't matter
I
if
mean,
the study
it's
was a thing or
heavy.
not.
Let me read about this. You yourself told me once that this study was done in 2019 and Verstappen wasn't in his peak then. So if you extend this argument to when Verstappen was in his peak, Verstappen could be number one for all you know, which rebuts your whole point. Because you don't put Verstappen as the GOAT.
So what you're saying is Verstappen's a GOAT, and you think I'm gonna disagree with
I'm
that?
not saying that. I'm saying, according to your own argument, Verstappen could be the GOAT, but you are putting Senna at the GOAT, so your own argument is flawed.
So no, what you're stating right now is that Verstappen is the greatest driver of all time, is what you're stating.
No, I'm not saying that.
Then what's your point? I don't get it.
I'm saying, according to you Batush Pandi's logic, if you were to use your own study up to 2025, there's a pretty good chance Verstappen ends up being the fastest driver in that study. So you, Batush, are arguing that Verstappen's the GOAT, not me.
No, you
You right now are Senna's the GOAT.
No,
Yes, but I'm not saying I believe in it.
You're saying Verstappen's a GOAT.
I'm not saying Verstappen's the GOAT. You seem to agree with the hypothetical take that you're putting on me that Verstappen's the GOAT. Not me,
So
not
you're
my take.
saying
My
Verstappen's a GOAT.
I think you're saying Verstappen's the GOAT.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to join us next week. Follow us on TikTok. And yeah, see you later, bro.